So this is the story of how I got my family to watch an anime with me. This happened around June of last year, and I was having the time of my life catching up on some anime in my room, since there really isn't much else to do in the pandemic times. It was a little depressing not having anyone to talk about anime with, and it doesn't help that watching anime with friends online can cause lag issues when you have dog water internet. My parents and sister, on the other hand, were around pretty much all the time, and even though they don't watch anime at all, I was confident that I can get them to not only watch an anime that I like, but also enjoy it. The first step to getting my family to watch an anime is to pick one from the list of stuff that I already watched. But this is where I got to my first major problem, which is that most of the anime that I already watched before are stuff that I cannot possibly recommend. Even after I blocked out all of the degenerate stuff that I've seen, many of the shows that are on the more wholesome side are so mired into anime culture that I couldn't recommend them to my family who know nothing about anime. Stuff like why getting isekai'd into another world is a thing. Why are most romance anime set in high school? It's these kinds of things that make up anime's common tropes and themes that just don't translate well outside of the anime sphere. I had to dig deep on this one, and fortunately there are still some good family-friendly anime that exist in the world, such as 2020's Josee the Tiger and the Fish. I had high hopes that my family would like this anime movie, since it's a wholesome romantic drama that's not set in high school, which is already a rare find. The development between Sunea and Josee's chemistry is honestly nice to watch. It's got great animation, great songs, and the fact that it's a movie would make Josee more appealing to my parents, who don't have the time to binge a full series. So after selecting my choice of anime, the next step was to advertise the movie. And honestly, this wasn't hard, because I knew exactly how to market Josee the Tiger and the Fish. The one trick to get my family's attention on an anime. All I had to say was, this is the most K-drama anime you would find. You have to understand that this was 2021, in a time before Squid Game. It was a time when Korean pop culture pretty much cemented itself around the world. And while this mostly came in the form of K-pop, at least in my area, K-drama also had an important impact on people's lives, where everyone and their mothers were busy looking for the next big show after their fifth replay of Crash Landing on You. This is more or less a situation at my house, where everyone except me watched every K-drama in Netflix's catalog of shows. Meanwhile, I can't sit myself down to binge these shows since one episode is just way too long for me. But now here I am, recommending an anime movie to my parents and sister, and relating it to K-drama, which it kind of is. Again, it's a wholesome romantic drama with adult characters, which is pretty much most romance K-dramas, at least the ones that I'm aware of. I was confident that I could get my family interested in an anime that is close to something that they like, only in 2D. So I was having lunch with my sister this one time, and then I asked, "You wanna watch an anime movie with me?" And before she had a chance to say anything back, I dropped the, "I think you'll like it cause it's like a K-drama." Her eyes perk up, which is how I knew I got her interest. So I showed her the trailer, and after that she was ready to watch it. And so we picked the night when she was free. The next day, my mom was at home. So the three of us were eating lunch, and I do the same thing. "Mom, do you want to watch this anime movie with us? I think you'll like it because it's like a K-drama." Then I show her the trailer, and now she's interested. So that's two down. All that's left is to get my dad. So on the day that we were going to watch Josee, the four of us were in the car on the way home, and then I asked, "Dad, you want to watch this anime movie with us? You might like it because the story is like a K-drama." I didn't bother showing the trailer because my dad had nothing to do for the night, so he just agreed to join us. And so I gathered my family to the living room. We bring out soju and chips, I put Josee the Tiger and the Fish on the TV, then all I had to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
2 hours later.
So what happened? Well, my family sat through the whole movie, and they weren't put off by the fact that it was animated, which is already a job well done. My mom thought that Mai would have been a better girlfriend for Sunea than Josee, which is not a good take at all, but that's a discussion for another video. But the last and most important outcome of all of this is that my parents clowned on me for the fact that I like mushy and cute romance stuff. Just not in 3D.